The Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz continues.
Like that song? Fan of Jack White?
Sure. I just like to dance to groovy music.
Welcome back to the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz. After winning the last two 4A Division I state championships, Carthage Bulldogs looked primed once again for a deep playoff run.
Yeah, that's right, Brad, but the Bulldogs getting a tough test as they go on the road and travel to Marshall tonight. Let's get into those Texas highlights. The Marshall Mavericks looking to rebound after last week's loss to Longview. Picked this one up in the first with a score tied at 7. J.J. Green on the drop back looking and then scrambles for some room and then finding someone running all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. That put the Mavericks up 7. Carthage, though, looking for an answer. Tucker Smith, he's going to take the handoff, and he gets into the end zone to tie the game in the second quarter. Tucker Smith's been in the end zone a lot on this show. Marshall threatening again in the red zone, though. But Charles Westmoreland rocks the running back here. Nice tackle there. Carthage, though, hanging on late and coming away with a 35-32 win over Marshall.
Pleasant Grove hitting the road as they look to move to 3-0, taking on the Atlanta Rabbits, and this is Ben Harmon taking it in on the QB sneak. That gives the Hawks a 7-point lead, but Atlanta trying to answer back. Dre Nelson with a nice cut through the defense for a solid gain. Now, unfortunately, though, for the Rabbits would not turn into any points, and then Pleasant Grove now up by 2 scores. This is James Wiggins is going to take it in for the score. That will then make it 35-14 Pleasant Grove. Hawks now 3-0 to open the season. They now have a 19-game win streak as they take it 49-35.
Band was chanting Channel 6 out at that game tonight. Tigers, Texas High Tigers, had a big come from behind win over Arkansas High last week, taking on another in-town foe in Liberty Ilo. Big kickoff return to get things started by Dominique Williams, and then that sets up this. Corbin White taking it around the left side, and he's off to the races, and it's a race he's going to win, Brad, all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. That made it 19-14, and then Texas High going to answer here, coming right back. One little 1-yard touchdown run. Texas High takes this one in a pretty close game, 47-35 over Liberty Ilo.
Hallsville Bobcats at home this week taking on Bullard. Hallsville now are 2-0 to start the season. In first play of the game, Tristan Diggers taking the handoff and going the distance for the touchdown. Hallsville up 7-0. On the defensive side, Cooper Calloway dropping back on the play action for Bullard, but Diggers there to pick off the tipped pass.
Oh, wow.
And he taking it the other way and getting the Bobcats in good position. Now Bobcats on offense. Samaj Boyd is going to drop back and finding who else in this set of highlights. Diggers deep for the score. Hallsville up 13-0. I have to think he might be a Friday Night Blitz Player of the Week contender for this one. Hallsville getting a big win, taking this one 62-14, the final.
Pittsburgh hitting the road in week 3 to take on the Tatum Eagles. Picking up first quarter Pittsburgh's ball. Jalen Jimerson takes the snap, and he finds Keithlin Griffin. Brad, check out this catch by Griffin. All the way down to the 2-yard line. Great play there. This time, Jimerson's going to hold on to the ball. He'll keep it to himself. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. And then a little bit later, Jimerson, again, this time finding Keontae Burns on the sideline, who will make a break for it before being forced out of bounds down inside Tatum territory there. And then a little bit later, here we go again, scoring position, and one more time, Jimerson will take it in for another Pirate touchdown. You got to think Pittsburgh won this game 35-20 over Tatum.
Dangerfield and New Boston both looking for their first wins of the season, facing off tonight. And this is Dangerfield's Damian Jeffcoat with a nice gain. And then now they're going to go through the air, or looking to at least. Jakari Woods keeping it himself on the QB keeper, scrambles, just avoids a big hit and gets down near about the 20-yard line. Now, New Boston on offense looking to go through the air, but Dangerfield there looking like a center fielder as he hauls in that interception. And then now, once again on offense, this is Jeffcoat again with a big run. This one all Dangerfield as they take down New Boston 44-8, the final.
Homecoming at Linden, Kildare taking on DeKalb. This is Cole Dooley going off the right side, breaking it into the secondary before finally being taken down there. But Linden Kildare an answer on the other end of the field. Ty Patterson wide open, takes it all the way in for the touchdown. That gave Linden Kildare a 7-0 lead. And it was Linden Kildare taking this one 47-34.
Queen City hitting the road tonight, taking on the Hornets in Hooks, and this is Hooks' Mason Vasquez taking it in for the 1-yard touchdown. That would give them a 6-0 lead. Now Queen City trying to respond and getting a nice gain by their running back to the outside, taking it down near about the 10-yard line, but the Bulldogs unable to turn that into points. Now Hooks back on offense. Mason Vasquez leaping his way over the defender and into the end zone. That makes it a 13-0 Hooks lead, and this one all Hornets tonight as they take down Queen City 40-0. Well, coming up on the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz, time to head over to Arkansas.
Foreman and Falk both in action tonight. We check on their games coming up after the break.
You're watching Friday Night Blitz on NBC.